The tractor is a quintessential tool of the modern American farmer. And while there was once a point in time when farms could be found both with and without tractors, that era has long passed.
Owning a quality tractor to the modern farmer is very important. I mean, for the work they do, the long hours they put in, it's important that you have equipment that runs well. Whenever you need it, it's there. I mean, you can think of it as a good employee, you know. You come out in the morning and it's there, works to the end of the day, and comes back the next day, does the same thing over and over.
Due to its instrumental use on the operation of a farm, a tractor's maintenance must be looked at as a top priority at all times. This means that not only must a farmer have ready access to replacement parts, but these parts must also be of the highest quality.
It's difficult finding quality replacement parts, mainly because of the knowledge that companies don't have. You know, a company like K&M, their knowledge base is huge. You know, they can help you with all the models of tractors they have out there. You know, that's one thing that I think is the hardest part to find, is that knowledge base.
And so when a piece of equipment breaks on the tractor or whatever implement they're using, they need to get it replaced as soon as possible. And usually the challenge there is whether or not they can find someone that has it in stock, and then also find something that is of quality. Companies like ours who provide aftermarket parts, whether they're brand new aftermarket parts or salvaged parts, it's important for us to have it in stock so we can either sell it directly to the farmers or to the dealers like we like to do.
To learn more, American Farmer is currently on location in Renville, Minnesota, home of K&M Manufacturing.
What people really don't know about K&M is we really started as a recycler on the manufacturing side, using the old seats, taking off the foam and the old material, and reusing the metal, and then putting on new foam and new material and repainting them.
In the late 1950s, Marvin Mulder and Nick Kleinhusen began K&M Manufacturing as an IH implement dealer.
K&M actually began as an international harvester dealership back in the mid-50s. And it remained that way for a couple years until my father and my uncle, who started that company, began making a couple products on the side and became a manufacturer in addition to a whole goods seller as a dealership.
It was during this time that Mulder and Kleinhusen designed a toolbox for the IH350 tractor.
Toolboxes, steps, same thing. A lot of manufacturers, when they build the tractors, do a great job on the tractor, but when it comes to putting the finishing touches on it, like a step and a seat, they seem to scale back a little bit and don't put, you know, the best products on it. And that's where we come in and improve what was originally on the tractor.
Shortly after, the company began recovering the tractor pan seats from the original models, and soon K&M Manufacturing was headed in a new direction.
The transition from a dealership, an international harvester dealership, to a manufacturer really came about as a result of two products. The toolbox, which was something they made for a few farmers that asked for something like that, and then the seat was something that was wearing out on the tractors. Back then they didn't have cabs, so the seats were exposed to the elements and they wore out. So something out of demand that they saw in the area that they were, in terms of the seats are wearing out, hey, can we recover them? We did. And now let's start doing that on a larger scale. Let's do 50 at a time or 100 at a time. And pretty soon the manufacturing of the toolboxes and the seats was a larger part of the business than selling the whole goods or the international harvester parts. We're a distributor for a lot of the same companies that build seats for Case and Deere and Cat and a lot of the OEMs. And so K&M is not only a manufacturer but also a distributor in the market today.
Today, K&M Manufacturing is best known for their website, tractorseats.com. Here, members of the agriculture community, both locally and worldwide, can access a line of high quality and reliable parts.
The website is primarily informational, and it's trying to give the customer the best possible information, whether it be applications or the way that they can search the product, so that we can get to a solution that we can provide for them. And that's really what it comes down to.
In a strategic partnership, K&M Manufacturing recently joined the Cutula family.
With the purchase of K&M Manufacturing by Great Northern Tooling Equipment, K&M is able to take part in activities that will allow us to grow the business, whether that be capital. Again, we're able to spend more and bring more capability in-house because of that connection. We're able to leverage shipping rates, day-to-day business operations that we wouldn't be able to reap that benefit by us just as a small company.
K&M Manufacturing looks to continue its role as the leader in aftermarket seeding solutions for the agriculture community. With unparalleled knowledge about seed applications, K&M Manufacturing provides excellent service and a unique and diversified product line.
You know, having a good seat in a tractor is a big deal. You know, you're out there for 10 hours a day, you got to be comfortable. You know, they provide seats that make our job easier on our bodies, and that's what makes it more efficient for us.
The future of K&M, it really centers around growth, along with the core values of having an excellent stock position. You know, when you call K&M, you can expect to have the product that you need in within 2 days. You know, we're working really hard to make sure that we have the best stock position in the market.
For more information, visit www.tractorseats.com or call 320-329-3013.